Hello friends, welcome back. In this session, we are not going to learn something technical, but we are going to review a technical product. Yeah, it's an operating system, Ubuntu 20.04, which is the recent release from Canonical, which releases Ubuntu for us, and this is a real cool innovation. They have done a lot of improvement and they have carried out a lot of improvement from the previous version, which is really appreciable. And the first point to be understood is Ubuntu 20.04. It is called as Focal Fossa and it is an LTS. What is LTS? LTS is long-term support. Canonical has promised that this support will be rendered for this particular operating system till 2025. This is a real long time and I think this is a real cool value add to this operating system release. Now, we'll understand top 10 important points about this operating system release and that will be really helpful for someone to start understanding how it works. If you are a Ubuntu user already, you will definitely appreciate all these points and you will understand the difference. But if you are non-Ubuntu user, you will definitely migrate to Ubuntu is what I feel after you see this session. Shall we get into it one by one? I'm going to go one by one pretty slowly so that you can understand everything clearly. The first one is the look and feel. This is Mac-like, I would say. This is really cool, really innovative, and this is very intuitive. This is very friendly. You can see the way the icons are popping up. Everything is nice. The first thing that I really appreciated is the way the lock screen has been enabled. Yes, the last version for locking it, we need to undergo a little bit of trouble, but this time it is just a single click. You can lock it. I have shown it there. The screen locking has been definitely improved, and it's a single click right now. Well, that's an important feature. Last time you need to hover around. If you have a previous version of Ubuntu, you'll certainly appreciate it. Now, let's understand the next one. We need to go with the calendar. Yes, the calendar has been made phenomenal and the event addition, the tracking, all these are really cool. This comes up with a real good update where you can even see the temperature updates on the forecast for the rest of the week and it is really nice. You can set up your event, you can set up your real planning structure over there for month-wise displays there, year-wide displays there, and all these are really nice. This was not there in the previous version of Ubuntu with this many features. These many features are added this time and this is certainly appreciable. This one I like pretty much because we keep adding a lot of things over our meeting and schedules and this will certainly help you. There is another thing which I was wondering, why did not it happen in Ubuntu in the previous versions? The do not disturb button. Yes, we have got a do not disturb button which will prevent the pop-ups and the unnecessary notices that comes out while we are doing something very important or when we are on a con call. Just this click, it will not disturb you and it's a real cool addition. Right. What is the next one that we need to understand? We need to understand the display control. Yes, the display related features are added tenfold better. It can be said that it is tenfold increased, tenfold feature rich, made feature rich right now, and we can see that we can adjust the window colors as light, standard, and dark. I'm going with the dark mode right now, and that's why it's dark. And we have got a very important factor added called as fractional scaling and adjust for TV option. When you are seeing display with a TV screen, you can go with adjust for TV and fractional scaling is supported, which will help you to scale down, scale up your screen size. So it's a very good feature that certainly we should appreciate, which was not there in the previous version. A night light setup can be done and you can schedule the night light as well, as in how much time it should be in the normal daylight, how much time it should be in the night light, and all those can be set up. And the display features, only when you hover through you will understand it clearly. I'm going with a docking option right now. What is it? This docking feature was not earlier there and now you can see that I can auto hide the docking. You can see that I can move the dock which you see right now in the left hand side to the right hand side to the bottom side, and this is absolutely super because when we want to go with the same way like Windows that we are practiced all this time, push it to the bottom. If you are comfortable with the left hand side, retain it, and the icon size can be made a little higher or a little lower, and auto hide dock option is also enabled and it will automatically, you can see it, it's little moving left and right and all these are possible. And this docking is newly added, this docking features are newly added, which is very important for you to understand as well as to try it out. And this the window colors, as I told you already, you can try it out, and the dark theme personally is very good for me and it's really cool. Right. Now, the next features are very important that we need to understand. What are they? Right. We need to understand that the Ubuntu 20.04 features the latest kernel 5.4. Right? It is the latest LTS kernel 5.4, which means that you get the native XFAT support, XFAT support, and all the performance improvements and new hardware supports that comes in. So essentially what I try to say is this is a very feature rich kernel, very feature rich kernel, and this should be sufficient for you to work on anything that is going to even come in the future, and this feature rich support that Ubuntu provides you is really very nice. And the next one that I wanted to update you about is the way they have supported the software installation process, the way they have supported the third-party installation. You can see in the screen right now, I just tried installing all these media players and other things also. It's very cool and fast. It doesn't take much time. Support for almost everything is presented here, and it's very easy for us to live with a Windows comfort, but with the rich features of Ubuntu and the Linux kernel. And the next one that you must notice right now, in the left hand side dock, you can see that there is no Amazon icon. Last time, for so many number of years, from my knowledge that I started learning Ubuntu, learning Linux, I saw that Amazon icon over there in the left hand side, which took me to the Amazon country website respectively. If I'm in India, India website is connected. If I'm in US, US website gets connected. So that Amazon is removed. It's a one very important point that might not add a technical value to it, but you must notice it. And there is one very important point, another aspect of it which you need to understand: no 32-bit system for 20.04. There is no 32-bit version available for 20.04 operating system, and it is all 64-bit. That's it. I gave you a quick intro where we started talking about what is it, what is LTS, and the display related features, the calendar view, the do not disturb option, the dock option, the LTS kernel 5.4 version details, the fast installation. And one thing that I think I did not say earlier is the installation time that I took for my system is just 3.5 minutes. The complete installation was up and over. That's a very important point, because when you install an operating system, it should not take or swallow or kill or much of your time, which did not happen this time with Ubuntu. It's really cool. I wish you guys try it out in your machine, and if you have any queries, if you have any installation problems, let me know. I'll be able to figure it out. Thank you very much for the support you guys have been giving me consistently. I'll get back to you with new other information shortly. Thank you.